Hello, beautiful people. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome back again to my channel. If it is your first time here, thank you so much for coming around to this place. I appreciate you, I love you, I celebrate you. If you are here catching up on what I'm doing, thank you so much. I really appreciate your coming back to this place. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you again. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to this place, I don't know why you are watching me and you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly click on that red subscription down there. It's free. It doesn't use to buy. Just click on that red subscription there and then click on the notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. And then you can also comment, drop your comment, let me know if this has blessed you. You can like, you can share with friends, loved ones, so that they too can be blessed. I know that you'll be blessed, so share with others too so that they will be blessed. Please don't be selfish. All right, thank you so much. Today I just want to, it's afternoon, weather is very hot. I don't know, I've been sweating before I came here. Okay, so today I just want to discuss something very quickly. Actually, this wasn't what I had in mind to discuss. I had something entirely different to discuss. Like, I had it all planned out. If you see, my daughter already arranged it, I've gotten everything I needed, and then I've already arranged it the way I want to say. But then this morning, something, I and my younger brother had a conversation that made me, after that conversation, the Holy Spirit kept dropping it in my mind, dropping in my mind. So I decided to just share it with you instead of doing the usual, instead of doing what I had planned already. So what I had planned already is going to come up later. So this morning, I had finished my own quiet time. My younger brother was having his own quiet time, so I went to the room to get something, and then I didn't want to disturb him. I just wanted to get something and then leave. So while I was about going out, he was like, ah. He just exclaimed. I was like, ah, what happened? I thought he had already even finished. He was like, wow, that the word of God is a mystery. I said, yes, I know. The word of God is a mystery. Like, no, you don't understand. I was like, okay, hit me. Let me understand. So he actually took me to the book of John chapter 5, which is what I actually want to discuss with us this morning. The book of John chapter 5. Now, in the book of John, the story of the man at the pool of Bethsaida. I don't know if we all remember. I know that story is a very popular story. Everybody should actually know about that story. The man at the pool of Bethsaida, the man who had infirmity for 38 years, he was at that pool. 38 years is like half of somebody's life, Abby. Yes, in these days, people hardly live above 100. If people even reach 90 something, 100, just a few persons you see that they live above 100, and then that will be more like celebration of life. Everybody will be like, ah, this person actually lived, this person actually lived. Now you see people dying at 50, 60, 70, 80, 87. We even look at, ah, this person has lived life, 90, like that, like that. And even not to even talk of those that even died prematurely. Let's even leave that one aside. So 38 years was literally half of somebody's life. So I was just trying to picture somebody suffering from an ailment for 38 good years. I don't know if somebody understands what the point I'm trying to bring out. For 38 years, this man has been suffering. Now, and the Bible says in the book of John, according to King James Version, the Bible says an angel used to come to that water every season to come and stir up the water. An angel comes to that water every season to stir up the water. I don't know what is the duration of a season, but I'm just trying to imagine. For 38 years he has been there, and every time he was there, somebody will receive his miracle. He didn't have anybody. Those other persons that are there, they have, probably by the time it's close to the time when the angel will come, those people who had somebody, somebody will definitely come around. This my brother, this my sister. I want them to receive their healing. I want them to receive their miracle in this period, and then they'll just be ready. But for this particular man, he didn't have anybody. He didn't have anyone. There was nobody. He didn't have any. So for 38 years, as long as he was by that pool, he watched people getting their miracle, but he couldn't get his own. I don't know if somebody understand. For 38 years, it's more like, okay, every day he sits down, or every year he sits down, and then somebody gets his healing, and he keep asking himself, God, when is this going to be my turn? When will my turn? When will I even get a helper that will put me in? And the funny thing about that pool is just one person that can enter. Once the first person enter, any other person is just entering for their own, probably entering sick. So After that first person has gone inside, nothing else again. So you can imagine the kind of I don't know the language actually used, but you can imagine how people will be longing for it, how people would be waiting for a season to come so that they can have their loved ones dipped in that pool. Now the good news is something happened. That was what my brother said. He said when God steps into your matter, God breaks the usual protocol. Exactly. When God decides to visit you, God breaks the usual protocol. Now, when Jesus Christ was passing by, he met the man at that pool and he asked the man a question that got me thinking. He asked the man, he said, will thou be made whole? Is it that Jesus Christ was blind, that he didn't know that the man needed healing? I know he's a spirit, is not is beyond just a human being. He know that that man has been there for 38 years. And then he saw the man and he asked the man that, will thou be made whole? Is it not amazing? I don't know. You are seeing somebody with infirmity. Somebody is just there, the person is passing through. As you are seeing the person, then you are still asking the person, will thou be made whole? Now that actually brought me up to some. That actually drop something in my heart. Now, if you are passing through any kind of challenge, whatever it is that you are passing through, it's not as if God does not see it. It's not as if he does not know. He knows. He's the one that created you. Even before you were formed, even before you were conceived, he already knows you. So he knows what you're passing through. He knows that there will come a time in your life where you pass through that challenge. He knows that there will come a time in your life where you pass through that problem. But he still wants you to open your mouth and talk. Open your mouth and ask him in the place of prayer. Now he asked the man, will that be made whole? The man, instead of him to say, yes, I want to be made whole. I was actually discussing with my brother at this moment. I said, that man did not really have faith. He now told Jesus Christ that he did not have anybody to put him in the pool. He did not have anybody to put him in the pool. Sometimes God might be asking us, what do you want? What we do not have the faith because we are looking at the physical things surrounding it. God is asking you, God is saying, what do you want? You are looking at it, that my uncle that promised me, now he has disappointed me. How am I sure I'm going to get it? That brother that promised me marriage, now he said he's not interested in the marriage. How am I sure that I'm still going to get married this year? All these things are the things that I can actually kill somebody's faith. So at that point, that man has actually lost his faith because he was like the usual complaint that he didn't have anybody who was going to put him into the pool. So but something happened. Immediately he said that thing. Jesus Christ said, immediately said, stand up, take up your bed and walk. And immediately, I mean immediately, like we had to look at the Bible again, immediately, instantly at that point, he took his bed and began to walk. Hallelujah. It's amazing. Yes, it's amazing what God can do at that point when God steps in. Now when God came in, he didn't follow the protocol. I was asking myself, why didn't he stir up the water so that the man will enter? Why didn't he follow the usual way that the angel used to come and stir up the water before somebody will enter? Why did he have to go through another process? Why did he have to go through another way? That's God for you. Once God steps into your challenge, once God steps into your matter, he breaks protocol for your sake. It doesn't matter how long you have been in that place. It doesn't matter how long you have been passing through that challenge. It doesn't matter what you have seen. It doesn't matter what you are going through. When God visits you, when God steps into your situation, everything change. Your life, according to Apostle Joshua Selma, your life will change like day and night. In fact, it will amaze you. Be like, is this how this God is? But for God to step into your case, you have to trust him. You have to build faith. You have to say, God, this is me. Do whatever you want to do with me. I believe you. I've heard about you. I've seen that you have done so many things in the life of people. And I believe that my case will not be an exception. Visit me. Trust him like that. Build your faith and you see God will step in. And when God will step in, see, you will be amazed. Like you look at yourself and say, God, is this me? Is this me? Time will not permit me. I don't want this video to be long. Time will not permit me to share some of my personal experience with you. But subsequently, as we go on this, I'm going to be sharing some of my personal experiences. Sometimes when I feel as if that is just the end of the road for me, there's nothing I can do again. God just shows up. So this morning I want to encourage you, keep holding on. Now I look as if you are there, nothing is happening. Remember that man was at that place for 38 years. So keep holding on, trust him with faith, and know that one day he will visit you, and when he steps into your case, your life will become a sign and a wonder. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking to this place and listening to me. I really, 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 really appreciate you. I'll be saying my goodbyes now. But before I say my goodbye, I just want to remind you that when God steps in, whatever it is you are passing through now, when God decides to step into that situation, your life will become a sign and a wonder. People will look at you and say, indeed, the finger of God is upon this one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I love you. Please don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to drop a comment. Let me see if this has blessed you. Let me know. Drop a comment down there. Share all those good stuff. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you know when I drop another video. Until I see you again, have a wonderful, okay, it's afternoon here, have a wonderful afternoon, and I love you, I appreciate you, I celebrate you. You mean so much to me. I wish I can open up my heart so that you see how it is, but unfortunately I can't. But thank you so much for sticking around. I love you. Yes, I do. I really love you. Have a splendid and a beautiful day. Thank you so much.